This is the story of how Alibaba has helped open up China to e-commerce, enabled online cross-border trade, and affected the lives of millions of people. In 1999, we saw how technology could help small Chinese wholesalers compete with global players, so we created a marketplace that enabled them to find new customers abroad, Alibaba.com. To satisfy Chinese consumers' growing needs, we created Taobao Marketplace, a shopping destination that's easy, safe, and fun for buyers to explore, discover, and buy online. Its rapid success relied on the escrow services provided by Alipay, which helped us foster trust in online shopping before it became mainstream in China. Consumers knew their money was safe until they were satisfied with their purchase. Time and again, as we've identified new needs from both buyers and sellers, we've launched new platforms and services to meet them. Tmall allows leading brands to benefit from the growth of Chinese consumer spending by catering to buyers who want quality products and superior services. As our platforms multiplied, we started offering Alimama's online marketing services to help competing sellers stand out. And to ensure the efficient delivery of goods in such a vast country, we created China Smart Logistics, a proprietary platform that links buyers and sellers to logistics providers. In 2013, this platform helped 5 billion packages to reach their destinations in China, all generated from orders on our marketplaces. Alibaba Cloud Computing's robust infrastructure supports all of these businesses and reliably handles massive traffic and transaction volumes. Our big data enables companies to analyze large amounts of information so they can operate more efficiently and profitably while improving their customers' experiences. Every component makes doing business on our platforms a better experience and keeps people coming back. More sellers, attracting more buyers, attracting more sellers, a virtuous cycle. The size and scale of this ecosystem makes it hard to replicate. With 255 million active buyers, gross merchandise volume transacted on our marketplaces reached $270 billion in fiscal year 2014. Yet still, our vibrant and self-sustaining ecosystem has significant growth potential. This growth is fueled by easier access to online and mobile commerce. And as the operator of well-established, trusted marketplaces, we are ready for this rapidly growing trend. And our ecosystem is expanding to encompass new categories like groceries, digital entertainment, and local services. We will continue to search, discover, adapt, and innovate, powering and enabling more online and mobile consumption and trade, both within China and between China and the world. Alibaba, to make it easy to do business anywhere.
Hello, I'm Joe Tsai. I'm the Executive Vice Chairman and one of the founders of Alibaba Group.
And I'm Maggie Wu, the Group Chief Financial Officer.
On behalf of all of us at Alibaba, we appreciate you taking the time today to learn about our company and to allow us to share our enthusiasm for the future. You'll be hearing about our mission and vision, the company's business today, as well as our aspirations.
You will also learn about our market opportunity, our strengths and growth strategies, our business model, and financial performance.
I will start with our mission. When we founded Alibaba 15 years ago, China's internet was in its infancy. In 1999, there were only 9 million internet users in China. Our founders started our company to champion small businesses, to help out the small guy. We believe the internet will level the playing field by enabling small businesses to leverage innovation and technology to grow and compete more effectively. We created our first marketplace, Alibaba.com, which is a global trade website to connect small businesses that wish to export their products with buyers around the world. Since then, we have built other leading e-commerce platforms, including China's largest online and mobile retail marketplaces. While the company has achieved dramatic growth in size and scope, our core mission remains the same: to make it easy to do business anywhere. Our consistent commitment to that mission has driven Alibaba's success to date. We're the largest online and mobile commerce company in the world with 279 million active shoppers. The dollar value of goods and services transacted on our China retail marketplaces, which we refer to as gross merchandise volume or GMV, reached $296 billion in the 12 months ended June 2014. Of this, $71 billion alone was derived from shoppers purchasing through a mobile device for the 12 months ended June 2014. With the help of the internet, we're driving the transformation of commerce in China, overcoming challenges of China's vast size, large and distributed population, and relatively underdeveloped brick-and-mortar retail industry. We're creating opportunities for millions of small businesses to thrive as retailers and wholesalers in China and around the world. We continue to champion their cause, helping them grow and create job opportunities. Because we operate the largest online and mobile retail marketplaces in China, hundreds of millions of shoppers purchasing goods and services through our platforms enable us to develop unique insights into consumer behavior in China. These insights help us to serve our customers better and create additional growth opportunities. We want this company to last for a long time. We believe in building a sustainable business underpinned by a long-term vision and commitment to our customers, employees, and shareholders. We are only at the start of our journey, with many growth opportunities ahead of us. We aim to build the future infrastructure of commerce. We envision that our customers will meet, work, and live at Alibaba. What do we mean by meet, work, and live? We started out as a marketplace helping businesses to meet at Alibaba. Now, millions of commercial and social interactions between consumers and merchants take place every day on our platform. We have an average of over 100 million unique daily visitors to our Taobao marketplace. We then built a platform enabling merchants to work at Alibaba. For example, in addition to building consumer-facing storefronts on our platform, merchants also manage their operations by maintaining their CRM and ERP systems on our cloud computing platform. Finally, we're creating a platform where we become central to customers' everyday lives. Beyond shopping, we want to offer an array of other products and services, such as digital media and entertainment to our consumers. Now, let's take a look at our investment highlights. Number one, we have a large market opportunity in China. Our market is not just limited to how others define e-commerce today. We're looking at the entire consumption economy in China, which is worth $3.4 trillion. Number two, through the achievement of our size and market leadership, we have demonstrated that we can build businesses to massive scale. This capability positions us to pursue our market opportunity. Number three, our thriving marketplaces and the ecosystem they have fostered are driving the fast growth of our business. Our ecosystem of hundreds of millions of buyers, sellers, service providers, and other partners creates a network effect that gets stronger every day. 4. We have unrivaled leadership in mobile commerce. During the quarter ended June 2014, 86% of total mobile GMV in China were completed on our marketplaces. Our mobile GMV for the 12 months ended June 2014 was $71 billion. This was achieved through the strong growth of mobile users on our commerce apps, with 188 million monthly active users in June 2014. 5. We have clear growth strategies, and we will share that with you. Number 6. Our management team has a proven track record of organically building large businesses. We maintain a strong collaborative culture under a partnership system. And last but not least, we have strong revenue growth. Our business model enables us to be highly profitable, and we generate strong cash flows. We will now explore each of these in more detail. Our large opportunity in China is supported by a couple of secular growth trends. First, in 2013, China has 618 million internet users, the largest in the world. However, against a large internet user base, e-commerce still has low penetration. Less than half of the Chinese internet users have ever shopped online. In the future, we expect increased penetration of online shoppers against the total internet population will propel strong growth of e-commerce transactions. Second, in 2013, Online shopping made up only 9% of the $3.4 trillion consumption economy in China. As China moves towards a consumer-oriented economy, we expect the share of consumption will increase relative to the size of China's GDP, thus creating increased opportunity for online shopping. As an illustration, let us compare the commerce markets in China and the US. Penetration rates in China are lower across key metrics. China's internet population is already large, but only 46% of China's population was online as of the end of 2013, compared to 82% in the US. Even though China is the largest mobile market in the world in terms of users, the majority of the country's population are not yet mobile internet users. 37% mobile internet penetration in China as of December 2013, compared to 68% in the US. In China, consumption represented only 36% of GDP in 2013, compared to 67% in the US. Only 49% of internet users shopped online in China in 2013, compared to 64% in the US. These relatively low but increasing penetration rates suggest exciting potential for growth for years to come. We are the world's largest online and mobile commerce business based on GMV in calendar 2013. Our GMV is multiple times larger than other e-commerce companies, and we continue to experience high growth as GMV generated in our China retail marketplaces grew by 56% from fiscal 2013 to 2014. Buyers and sellers are attracted to our marketplaces because of our scale and the network effect it creates. As of the end of June 2014, we had over 1 billion products and services listed on our China retail marketplaces. This immense selection is one of the main reasons why, during the 12 months ended June 2014, we attracted 279 million active buyers who came to our marketplaces to find and buy virtually anything they want. They placed over 14.5 billion orders, or an average of 52 orders per active buyer. This robust transaction activity resulted in $296 billion of GMV. This clearly is attractive for sellers. And these sellers add more products and services for sale on our marketplaces, which then attracts more buyers who place more orders, and so on. Now that you've heard about our market opportunity and our size and scale, let me show you how Alibaba works. The millions of buyers and sellers who are at the core of our ecosystem meet on our marketplaces every day. We are focused on connecting them and facilitating transactions. Millions of sellers list their products on our marketplaces that cater to consumers or wholesale buyers inside China or internationally. In order to facilitate transactions between buyers and sellers and to enrich the user experience, we enable hundreds of thousands of third-party and affiliate ecosystem participants to offer an array of services. These include payment, delivery, marketing, merchant support, and other services. Through our strategic alliances and acquisitions, we have broadened our ecosystem to capture additional users and expand our offerings. Underneath all of this, we provide a platform of data and enabling technologies that power the marketplaces and the critical services for buyers and sellers. We view ourselves as stewards of this ecosystem. We believe consumers enjoy the benefits of our ecosystem, while sellers and third-party service providers have built their business in the ecosystem. As a result, the participants in our ecosystem are invested in our continued growth and success. Let's take a look at our China retail marketplaces. On Taobao Marketplace, consumers may buy products and services from a wide range of categories, including popular high-volume items and niche long-tail goods. Taobao Marketplace is free for sellers to operate storefronts and list products. Tmall satisfies the growing consumer demand in China for domestic and international branded goods. It enables brands to create their identity on Tmall and engage with their customers. Many of the sellers on Taobao Marketplace and Tmall also promote their products and services on Juhuasuan, our group buying marketplace featuring quality products at discount prices through flash sales. Together, our China retail marketplaces offer consumers superior choice of quality products, convenience, and value. We also operate a domestic wholesale marketplace and cross-border commerce in both wholesale and retail. 1688.com is the leading online wholesale marketplace in China, allowing sellers to market to wholesale buyers for the domestic market. The 1688.com platform enables transactions between buyers and sellers, and we have seen increasing transaction activity. This provides a solid foundation for us to execute our monetization strategies in the future. Our global trade marketplace, Alibaba.com, helps international wholesale buyers to identify and source products from Chinese exporters. Alibaba.com generates revenues through memberships that allow sellers to establish storefronts and list products. AliExpress is our cross-border retail marketplace that gives consumers around the world direct access to quality products from Chinese wholesalers and manufacturers at competitive prices. We generated $4.5 billion of cross-border GMV on this marketplace in the 12 months ended June 2014. Our marketplaces are networked so that they create significant synergies and powerful network effects for the ecosystem. Many buyers and sellers on one marketplace also participate in the activities on other marketplaces. For example, consumers coming to shop on Taobao Marketplace will also be able to find products displayed on the retail brand's platform Tmall or group buying site Juhuasuan. Sellers on our cross-border trade site Alibaba.com and our China retail marketplaces also market their products to consumers outside China through AliExpress. Merchants on Taobao Marketplace and Tmall look to source products from our domestic wholesale marketplace 1688.com. Now, you have seen our marketplaces at work and the powerful network effects they generate. Let me highlight a key element of our ecosystem: payments. Our marketplaces are integrated with the payment solution of Alipay, which provides convenience and security in settling transactions. Alipay's escrow system protects consumers by withholding payment until the purchasers confirm that they have received the goods with satisfaction. Alipay provides payment processing and escrow services on preferential terms to us under a long-term contract, so that we can make such services available on our marketplaces free of charge to buyers and sellers. For the 12 months ended June 2014, over 78% of the transaction value on our China retail marketplaces was settled through Alipay. Another important element of our ecosystem is logistics. Because of China's size, the logistics challenges are unique. China is geographically immense with a dispersed population. Based on government data in 2013 and 2012, there were 127 cities in China that had more than 1 million in population, compared to just 9 in the United States. More than 61% of our buyers and 52% of our sellers in fiscal year 2014 were from outside of Tier 1 and Tier 2 cities in China. Our marketplace model connects many buyers and sellers across the country, with merchants' inventory in dispersed warehouse locations. For this reason, we do not believe a hub-and-spoke approach commonly used by other direct sales e-commerce companies can achieve scale. Instead, we have developed a direct point-to-point logistics network that enabled us to quickly scale to the magnitude of our transaction size and serve buyers and sellers well across China. We mainly work with 14 major companies that provide delivery services to more than 600 cities through over 1,800 distribution centers, over 97,000 delivery stations, and over 1.1 million delivery personnel as of June 2014. We believe this approach provides scalability and efficiency without the heavy investment costs of logistics. These delivery partners are connected to our proprietary logistics information system that is operated by our 48% owned affiliate, China Smart Logistics. This system centralizes all logistics information and provides data to delivery partners to optimize their performance, as well as to merchants and consumers to track deliveries. Through this information system, we support the most comprehensive and largest e-commerce delivery network in China. The scalability and efficiency of this network is evident. For the 12 months ended June 2014, merchants on our China retail marketplaces shipped more than 6 billion packages to consumers, with an average delivery time of approximately 3 days. Now, I would like to talk to you about the technology and data platform that make it possible to serve our ecosystem participants. If you look at the areas of our technology development, be it search, data science, or targeted marketing, we are focused on proprietary software and other technologies that not only provide 24/7 availability, but also enable greater consumer insights, better targeting, and monetization. The activities on our marketplaces, whether they are transactions or just browsing, generate valuable data. The more we learn from this data, the more we can personalize the right products and services to consumers at the right time. This leads to higher quality consumer experiences and more sales for merchants. It also enhances the loyalty of our customers. The substantial volume of transactions and data generated on our marketplaces and the interactions among our ecosystem participants necessitate a reliable, scalable, and cost-effective technology infrastructure. We have developed proprietary cloud-based technology which minimizes our reliance on third-party commercial hardware and software and reduces our operating costs. This gives us the flexibility to innovate and rapidly scale our business. The strength of our proprietary technology platform is evident. On November 11, 2013, our largest shopping promotion day called Singles Day, we processed 254 million orders within 24 hours. Now, besides serving our own needs, we are making our cloud computing platform available to our ecosystem participants as well as third-party customers. We have more than 1.4 million direct and indirect customers using our cloud computing services as of June 2014. These include many sellers on our marketplaces, as well as companies such as mobile app startups, internet gaming, and other mass consumer-facing platforms. Our cloud computing platform has also attracted established customers in digital entertainment, consumer electronics, and financial services. Alibaba is the leader in mobile commerce in terms of GMV. In the 12 months ended June 2014, we have $71 billion in mobile GMV. This was achieved through strong growth of users of our mobile commerce apps, with monthly active users that increased from 163 million in March 2014 to 188 million in June 2014, or an increase of 25 million users in just 3 months. Over 86% of total mobile retail GMV in China were completed on our marketplaces during the quarter ended in June 2014. In the same quarter, almost a third of our GMV was through mobile devices. Our mobile capability encourages internet users to take advantage of the convenience and the anywhere, anytime nature of mobile commerce. We believe this has been and will continue to be a critical driver for expanding online shopping in China. In addition to shopping, the fact that Chinese consumers are living on their mobile devices every day expands our opportunities, because mobile offerings will help us capture more users and increase engagement. Both directly and through our strategic partners, we have established leading positions in key mobile services that allow us to execute our Live at Alibaba strategy. This includes our well-established shopping and payment apps, as well as browser, search, location-based services, entertainment, and social media. So, what are the key strategies that will allow us to expand our market opportunities and achieve significant growth? Here's how we think about it. If the participants in our ecosystem become successful, we will be more successful. More specifically, we are taking the following approaches. We continue to improve our customer service and marketing programs, as well as promoting the use of our mobile apps to attract more buyers. We will also make it easier for consumers to purchase across more product categories, thereby increasing wallet share. We will develop and promote new product categories and offerings to increase spending per customer. For example, we have recently expanded our offerings in specialty categories such as groceries, entertainment, and local services. We intend to build upon our strength in mobile commerce to develop a broader spectrum of consumer offerings. including location-based services working with restaurants, online to offline services working with brick-and-mortar retailers, and digital content working with our partners. We aim to increase the success of a broad base of sellers by increasing their exposure to relevant buyer demand and providing them with data applications to help them acquire, retain, and manage their customers. We will continue to implement our data strategy by applying data intelligence and deep learning technologies to improve customer experience and expand customer offerings. In addition, we will continue to invest in our cloud computing platform to support our own business and those of third parties. While our primary focus today is on the China consumption opportunity, we will continue to develop cross-border commerce by leveraging our strengths in China. That is, enabling foreign brands and merchants to access hundreds of millions of Chinese consumers and bringing Chinese manufacturers and merchants abroad to sell to businesses and consumers around the world. We expect to continue to enter into strategic alliances and acquisitions with three objectives. 1. Increase user acquisition and engagement. 2. Improve the customer experience. And 3. Expand products and services. The companies we have established strategic alliances with have not only expanded our offering to consumers, but also provided us with deeper and richer data so that we can serve our customers better. A few examples. Our strategic partnership with Weibo makes it easier for merchants to market themselves on China's leading social media platform. And we work with Weibo to leverage social data to improve the personalization of our commerce offerings. Our logistics joint venture with Haier focused on large household appliances is helping to improve delivery, installation, and after-sales service to consumers who purchase white goods on our marketplaces. As part of our digital media strategy, we established a strategic alliance with Youku Tudou, China's largest online video company. Through acquisitions, we now own the #1 mobile browser company in China, with 264 million active users globally. We will leverage UCWeb's large user base and talented management team to develop additional mobile offerings that are strategically important to us, such as mobile search. We recently restructured our arrangements with Small and Micro Financial Services Company, which is the parent company of Alipay. Small and Micro Financial Services Company comprises businesses that include payments, SME loans, consumer finance, asset management, financial products distribution, and insurance. The restructuring gives Alibaba broader participation in the economics of the financial services sector that is highly regulated in China, while compartmentalizing the financial services risks in a separate entity. Let me highlight the expected benefits to Alibaba. First, we agreed to dispose the SME loan business in exchange for cash consideration and annual fees for 7 years. This allows us to focus on our e-commerce business. Second, the previous cap on the potential liquidity event payment has been removed. Third, our profit share base has been expanded to include the entire pre-tax income of the financial services business rather than just Alipay. The profit sharing percentage has been reduced to align with the liquidity event payment percentage. Fourth, we will continue to receive escrow and payment settlement services from Alipay at the same preferential terms. And finally, if Chinese regulations permit foreign investment, and Small and Micro Financial Services Company applies for and receives approval, Alibaba would be able to convert the profit share rights into direct equity interest in Small and Micro Financial Services Company, up to a 33% ownership stake. I am proud to be a part of a management team that has a track record of creating and developing multi-billion-dollar businesses organically. The team's clear sense of mission, long-term focus, and commitment to the values that define the Alibaba culture have been central to our success. We are confident and excited to take on the challenges of growth and our tremendous market opportunity. Maggie will now talk about our business model and financial highlights.
Thank you, Joe. In the following pages, I would like to highlight our key financial strengths. Alibaba Group has a marketplace business model that is scalable and generates attractive margins and return on capital. The growth of China consumption and the increasing adoption of online and mobile shopping are expected to lead to continued growth in GMV, or gross merchandise volume. We're also expanding into categories like food and beverage, healthcare, and digital entertainment. Our mobile monetization rate has been increasing significantly, and we expect to approach the non-mobile monetization rate. Combined with the contribution from our international and wholesale marketplaces, we have achieved robust revenue growth. We have structural cost advantages and operating leverage. We intend to use those resources to make investments in product development, customer experience, and marketing to drive long-term growth. Our asset-light model results in strong cash flow generation. Before we dive into the details, I would like to make a point on our operating philosophy. We operate our business as one ecosystem rather than setting P&L targets for each business unit, as we want everyone focused on maximizing the success of the whole ecosystem. The revenue we generate on our retail marketplaces is highly correlated to the amount of GMV transacted. The majority of our revenue comes from online marketing services, where sellers pay us marketing fees to acquire user traffic, and from commissions based on GMV for transactions settled through Alipay. Our marketing services are primarily performance-based, using market-based bidding systems. Each merchant determines the price it is willing to pay for such services. This generally depends on the merchant's expected GMV, profit margins, and lifetime value of customers acquired from such marketing investment. Currently, the revenue on our wholesale marketplaces is largely driven by the number of paying members. We have seen strong sustained growth of GMV on our China retail marketplaces. The revenue increased 52% to 52.5 billion RMB in fiscal 2014 and 46% to 15.8 billion RMB in the June 2014 quarter. This was driven by our China retail marketplaces. Our adjusted EBITDA margin of 58.5% in fiscal 2014 reflects the strength of our business model. In the June quarter, the adjusted EBITDA margin declined to 54% because of increased investment in the sales and the marketing. We expect to invest in new businesses, which will lower our margins but deliver overall growth. Adjusted net income grew 99% to 27.6 billion RMB in 2014 and 60% to 7.3 billion RMB in the June 2014 quarter. Let's take a closer look at the growth of GMV on our China retail marketplaces. GMV grew 56% in fiscal 2014 and 45% in the June 2014 quarter, reflecting significant increases in the number of buyers. GMV increased by 156 billion RMB, or roughly $25 billion in the June 2014 quarter, compared to the year-ago period. In fact, in the past 8 quarters, we have added an average of $22 billion in GMV per quarter. The number of active buyers increased from 185 million as of June 2013 to 279 million as of June 2014. We expect the average spending per buyer to grow over time. Promotional events helped contribute to GMV growth, particularly in December quarter. In June 2014 quarter, our mobile GMV grew nearly 300% year-over-year to 164 billion RMB, or $26 billion. Mobile GMV as a percentage of total GMV increased from 12% in the June 2013 quarter to 32.8% in the June 2014 quarter. Increasing mobile usage creates incremental shopping opportunities as consumers visit our marketplaces more frequently. We believe online marketing services are well suited for mobile environments as marketing is native to commerce platforms. we have taken a deliberate approach to the introduction of mobile marketing services. This is to ensure that the user experience is not impacted and to demonstrate to merchants the effectiveness of these marketing services. Just like on PCs, we charge commissions on mobile transactions, mainly on Tmall and Juhuasuan. We began to significantly increase the monetization of online marketing services on mobile in the December 2013 quarter. The mobile monetization rate grew to 1.49% in the June 2014 quarter from 0.58% a year earlier. The mobile monetization rate has been approaching the non-mobile monetization rate. We expect this trend to continue as merchants recognize the value of marketing their products on our mobile platform and gradually increase budgets on mobile. At the same time, the non-mobile monetization rate has been increasing, helped by a greater share of the GMV being transacted on Tmall, which we monetize via commissions and online marketing services. We enjoy structurally high margins based on three major cost advantages of our business model. What do we mean by that? First, our marketplace model means that we don't have product costs in our P&L. Second, we have significant organic traffic on Taobao Marketplace, which also feeds into our other marketplaces. This means we have low traffic acquisition costs compared to other e-commerce companies. Third, our China retail business does not need a large sales force, since the merchants on our platform are natural buyers of our marketing services. Besides these structural cost advantages, our business model has significant operating leverage, as you can see from our historical performance. Our adjusted EBITDA margin declined from 58.5% in fiscal 2014 to 54% in the June 2014 quarter. We have made and will continue to make significant investments in our platform to attract consumers and businesses, enhance user experience, and expand the capability of our marketplaces. Our adjusted net income was 27.6 billion RMB in fiscal 2014 and 7.3 billion RMB in the June 2014 quarter. We have enjoyed strong cash flow based on significant earnings as well as our capital-efficient model. Our free cash flow in fiscal 2014 was 32.3 billion RMB, or $5.2 billion. Our strong cash flow provides us with the flexibility to aggressively invest in people, technology, products, and strategically important assets. This concludes the review of our financial performance. I'll turn it back to Joe for closing remarks.
Thank you for your attention. Maggie and I hope you found the presentation useful. On behalf of all of us at Alibaba, we would be delighted if you should choose to join us for the next chapters of our development.